Hi, I'm Santa from the North Pole.
Oh, and I'm Santa from the North Pole.
And we're here for Rover Show.
Yeah, Nathan and Moggy called us in to do this special broadcast for you guys. The Christmas special for 2017.
Yeah, here we are at the Salisbury Bowls Club, filming for the Queensland Rovers apparently. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, Rover Show viewers. Today I am interviewing... Can you introduce yourself?
Reedy.
Reedy, and you are a Rover from which crew, sir?
Downlands.
Downlands Rover crew. I hear that's actually a pretty good crew. Probably the best in the state, I'd say, personally. What was your favourite part of the year in Rovers? Do you have any highlights?
From what I've seen, Rovers have been pretty good. From what I've seen, Bash. Banana Bash. As always, the event that steals the year for everyone. Now, whoever's running that, wow. Great job, great committee, and just really shone through the darkness that was around that light at that point in time. But yeah, no, really proud of him. Hey, it's Santa Claus from the North Pole reporting for Rover Show. With me today I have a fake St. Nicholas Line from Rover Line, is it?
Yeah, that's right, it's Rover Line. I'm Nick Lindy from Rover Line.
So Nicholas, what's been your highlight of your year this year?
Definitely Rover Line. So Rover Line was a highlight. Rover Active was sort of like in the middle, and definitely like a low light would be Rover Show, I think.
Yeah, right. You mentioned Rover Show. That's supposed to be the up and comer, mate. I hear a lot of good reviews about that. Not a lot of good reviews about Rover Line. How does that make you feel?
As a news sort of person, I believe that's fake news. Rover Show is definitely not up and coming. It's rubbish, really. It's terrible.
This is Santa Claus from the North Pole reporting for Rover Show. We have another very special guest with us today here on Rover Show, and would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Heather.
Heather, how are you today?
I am fantastic.
And yeah, so what's been the highlight of your year for Rovers this year?
Oh, just all the events. I love the events, you know.
Anyone in particular?
Just seeing all the people at all of the events.
A simple no would have sufficed.
I'm Daniel Boyd.
Dan Boyd, what crew are you from?
Ironbark Rover crew on the north side.
Ironbark Rover crew. I hear that's a subpar group, actually. But for the north side, it's pretty good for the north side. What can I say? Could you let us know what we're doing here today at the Queensland Rovers annual Christmas party?
Oh, we're having a bit of lawn bowls here today. Like just a few drinks, lawn bowls, having a great time.
I'm here with another guest for today. Can you introduce yourself, sir?
I'm Blake. I'm the previous ex-chairman of Queensland Rovers.
Oh, yeah, Blake. How was your term in chair of Queensland Rovers? Would you like to give anyone some advice that would like to go for it? Is it a position that they should hold?
It's been a fantastic year for me. Christie's done fantastic this year. She's done unbelievable things with both in the executive and outside the executive and for Central Queensland. I would say give every position a go. There's nothing you can't do if you dream big.
Very wise words. Also here, where we are today, the Salisbury, the Bowls Club. You're a bit of a local here. Is that correct?
Yeah, I just got to give a good shout out to the Salisbury Bowls Club here. The people down here are fantastic. Steve and the barmender and everything. You know what they've done for us for Queensland Rovers? They've said, we can come down here, we can have as many people as we want, we can bowl for free. They put on some live music. It's just a fantastic day out. Look at everyone here. If you like to pan the camera around right now. There we go. It's a fantastic day here. Great day out. Every Sunday they do some live music. Saturdays are karaoke. I just can't recommend these guys enough, to be honest.
Very good words there, Blake. Anything you'd like to add? Any events next year that tickle your fancy, as one would say?
Central Queensland's running a cruise moot next year. Now, it's on the expensive side. However, it's 100 years of rovering next year, and it's 35 years of CQRC. So that's going to run just after Bash, from the 2nd to the 6th. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to leave Brisbane. It's going to go up to Airlie Beach. We're going to do some service. We're going to come back. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, service, always a big part of Rovers. Thank you for joining me today, Blake. Good luck with the bowls on the green today.
Be prepared, mate. Be prepared. Mwah.
Thought that's what you were leaning for.
Santa Claus from the North Pole reporting to you live for Rover Show. I have another very special guest with us. You may have recognised her from a couple of other TV shows on the Rover YouTube channel you've seen.
Care to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kat from Rover Active.
First off, I'd just like to point out how short she is. Like, holy cow.
Fun-sized is the term I prefer.
But anyway, Kat, tell us, what's been your favourite event this year?
Probably Rover Active. It's probably been closely followed by Rover Line, but definitely Rover Active was up there as the best event this year.
I believe I asked event and not program, but okay, sure.
It was an event in itself.
You probably need your hearing checked. Now, how do you feel about the up-and-coming Queensland sailing team? That's the next question, really, on everybody's minds.
I'm just waiting to see the uniforms. I want to see what you boys are going to be sporting.
Well, I believe the sailing team members who is not Santa Claus from the North Pole is I bet it won't disappoint. I bet they're going to have a lot of good times and a lot of good wins and a lot of good racing sailing events.
Do you have anyone to race against?
Does Santa Claus rides a sleigh. He doesn't have to race anybody.
Oh, does the Queensland sailing team have anyone to race against yet? I hear there's only one boat.
Look, that's undisclosed at this time. Thank you very much for your interview.
Ho ho ho, viewers of Rover Show. I'm here with the self-proclaimed expert of Rover YouTube, Christie Butler. You might know her from shows such as Active Rovers and a guest appearance today on Rover Show, the best Rover YouTube channel product. Christie, I also hear you're a part-time QBRE chair, or is it a full-time role? What would you say?
I like to tell my employer, my full-time employer, that I have 2 full-time jobs, and babysitting 460 18 to 26-year-olds is my other part-time job. So yeah, it's like herding cats, guys, herding cats.
Yeah, with the babysitting, just throw on a movie or something and let them fall asleep on the couch, or...
Yeah, something like that. Feed them lots of junk food until their Rover advisors come along to take them home. That's the way we do it here.
Yeah, so you don't tuck them into bed at all? Nah, no lullabies?
Yeah, no, we're not offering that service anymore. No chair tucking you into bed on events. we could offer it at a premium. Might be a bit of a fundraising activity. The QBRE chair can now chuck you into bed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a bit of nice income there for Queensland Rovers.
Just to clarify, we're not doing that.
Also, I hear you recently retired earlier this year from Active Rover. What was it like? Huge emotional roller coaster, perhaps?
Yeah, like it was pretty sad. We had a nice little montage to finish off my final show.
Pronounce Montague.
Oh, not montage. Oh, sorry, I've been messing it up my whole life. I apologise. Yeah, look, it was pretty emotional. I thought I might see less of Nick, but that hasn't happened. So you know.
That's a bit unfortunate. What do you think of the person that replaced you? Is she doing a top job, or what do you think?
Oh, Kat, I've heard good reports. I actually think she's about 10 times better than I was. She's got a little bit more spark, a little bit more light in her eye compared to me. I'm just dead inside.
I hear there's also been a new team formed in Queensland Rovers, the sailing team, I believe. Quite a cult heroes, I believe. The word's been thrown around recently. I've heard it today at the Christmas party. What do you have on these 2 fine young gentlemen?
Yeah, look, Queensland Rovers sailing team, the boys do pretty well. Pretty competitive. We've been racing in some events against other states, and sailing's a big sport within Rovers, and the boys doing really well. Good job to them.
Yeah, do you reckon Banana Splash might even happen this year? Do you reckon we'll be competitive enough?
Oh my god!
Mate, I am for Banana Splash. That will be the best event that Queensland Rovers has to offer, Banana Splash. I'm so passionate about Banana Splash.
So I'm guessing that's the one event you're looking forward to in 2018, hey?
Yeah, 100% Banana Splash, but I must say I am looking forward to the centenary of Rovers and all the events that Queensland Rovers has to offer on a state level, on a region level, and on a crew level as well.
Oh, yeah. You've been in Rovers a while. I'm not saying you're old. You look very young for your age. 21? Yeah. You've had a few positions in Queensland Rovers. What has been your favourite so far? Would you recommend any to any young, fine viewers watching out there?
My favourite position? I love being chair because it means I get to talk to a lot of people and ask them a lot of questions. They get to ask me a lot of questions and I usually don't have the answers. Sorry about that. Finance was fun. Been on a few event committees, but I think being on event committees is really definitely the most rewarding
rewarding. I would have to say, if anyone asks me, I always say AJ 2013 was definitely the best position I've ever had, helping out with that. Just seeing all the happy smiling faces of the scouts there and all the work that we've done towards that. So yeah, but anything that helps people to have a good time and develop better as people, because that's what we're all about in Rovers.
It is. You heard it today here, folks. Get involved. Anything more to add? What are you looking forward to next year? Any good events coming up that you think might be standouts of the 2018 Rover calendar?
Oh, look, as Banana Bash again is coming up, another Alex running it, so can't go wrong there. Q-Meet does look exciting. Apparently we might be near a beach, and who doesn't like a beach, you know? A beach, they say.
Everyone does love a...
Looking forward to St George's Ball, I think. Big one. I'm not too fussed on the guy that's running it, but I reckon it'll be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, Bash was pretty good. Came together in the end. Yeah. Is there any event next year you're looking forward to in the Queensland Rovers calendar for 2018?
I'm probably going to look forward to going to QMute again, or go to QMute for the first time. So that'd be pretty good.
I hear it's being run by Mitch Ekenloff or something like that. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think it's held up in Noosa, and everyone loves the beach, as our previous interviewees have stated. Well, thank you very much, Dan. Left-hand handshake, as always. See you around.
Nick, what are you looking forward to next year?
We're going to continue on with Rover Line. It's going to be bigger and better. I'm going to do everything in my power to cancel Rover Show. But yeah, no, it'll be a good year, I think. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Good. You good?
Not until you join in.
What happens if the Mac goes down?